possibility it can be dragged.
There is no general format for ping packets. Ping packets have a certain header. After that, you are supposed to insert some garbage.
No, but standard operating system have a standard format.
They just put A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
They have a ABCD, then 1, 2, 3 string.
One question.
Yeah.
What if I change the signature to A, B, C, D, E, F?
But you will be sending your instruction through the ping packet only.
Yes.
So you will be modifying some portion of that.
We are, at the case of return time, you can say it's supposed to contain data. But at, let's say, a command is arriving, how can you say that it's a ping packet and not a Vbootkit packet, or vice versa? If I put instead of command bytes A, B, C, D, E, and remaining are signatures, it's a valid ping packet. You can also ping the machine using all the non-pingers across the world, and it will respond to ping packets without modifying anything. Byte. It's one character. If I say command byte is A, the complete processing fails. It's dependent on what signature we choose. Right now we have chosen this signature specific. It's Vbootkit, spelled backwards. We don't need to send hash code data. We can always send A, B, C, D, E, F, G. It is a signature. And we can always respond back. At that moment in time, we will have more functionality that you don't even need the pinger tool. You can use any standard ping and you will get what you want. This signature is put only in place so as we can differentiate and provide a different tool to control it. Otherwise, the different tool is pinger is not required at all. Normal ping commands and you are done. Physical access. If you can boot the machine, you own the machine. If your machines are booting from the network, you are again losing. You can always, it works over network also. Actually, we have our own PXC virus. It's not being demonstrated here. You boot a machine, in midnight, your machine will automatically wake up and infect all the remaining machines. If they have power. If they have power. So the best thing is remove power from your computers. They are safe. Otherwise, you never know when a colleague's guy is infected with a PXC1. So any more questions? So I couldn't get your question. Yes. There is a hard disk also version which sits on the hard disk. It is just, we don't want to modify the hard disk. That was the objective of this specific one. We have which affects from the hard disk, which also works from the floppy drive and everything. You don't want to put anything on the hard disk. No traces. There should not be any traces. We are against any traces. Things should be done silently. But they should be done. Yes? No, we don't work for Microsoft. So any other questions? No questions? I think it was a boring talk. On the next, here it is. We have few more demonstrations, but I don't think we have enough time to do everything on the first day itself. So what's the time, guys? 4:10. So I think we are out of time already. So any questions? Maybe related, maybe non-related, personal life? Somebody is interested something? Okay. This is generally faster because we never know where we are. And yes, we always have access to internet. By the way, one of the versions of Vbootkit is open source also for the 64-bit machines. It's completely x86 based and doesn't feature, but it has all the features, key logging and everything. It's open source. You can download it from our website.
Any other hardware platform you have been successful in porting it to, like Itanium or anything like that, or just x86 family?
Please donate us Itanium. We'll port it there. Just give us a hardware, my guys. We are here to prove a concept. Itanium, though it's a newer generation architecture,
Is there anything in the hardware architecture itself that will get in your way is my question.
there are a few things, but you have to dig down how to avoid that. There is no 100% security. Security is a perception. Till the moment you see a breakage, you will say, I am 100% secure. The very next day you will say, okay, I was not. One fix left. Till the next attack comes.
Sorry, Nitin, just a probably a tough question. Do you recognize the repercussions that might come out of this? I mean, I understand this is a flaw, but what could be the repercussions that might come out of your product? Which is fantastic, I must admit, it's brilliant. But I'm just wondering what might come out of this. And you mentioned it's a zero-day world. So. Do you have any thoughts on that?
Actually, we have never thought about that, but still. The thing is, it cannot be fixed. So it cannot be fixed in the current generation of architecture. You cannot fix the boot. You cannot change all this many number of machines out there. It is going to take time. Similar paper is already available online. However, this paper we will be making available in the next few days, so you guys can pick it from there. Our previous generation products are there. And one of them is also open source. So as you guys can play with it.
Can you tell us about your organization where you are working in?
Actually, we are working on.
Is it Bell Labs?
I'm in Bell Labs. I work for Bell Labs. He works as independent consultant. And basically, NV Labs is just a way to represent ourselves. We have numerous projects in the pipeline, which are much, much deeper than what this is. If this affects 1% of the population, they affect 50% of the population. And no fix. But due to the nature, that they are not being demonstrated. I hope you guys can understand that. So, any more questions? I think it's time to wrap up. If there are any questions, we are available here. Thanks for the talk and thanks for the time. You guys are welcome. Then only you can get affected. No. If you can run an exe, you are affected with this kind of malware. Booting is not the condition to get affected from this kind of malware.
Any Trojan or any virus?
Any virus can do this. Any existing malware can do this. So booting is not the condition. Even normal user, it works.